motherfucker. She know I'm off Georgie to Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. All tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for this summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn pretty. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call spade a spade. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably comma time. I'm alive, but who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, but peace. I'm a minister police, I don't wanna hear your priest. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keys, see now I'm off of. It's better when it's sweet, see now I'm off of. Hey.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Now here's Rose with the drive. One up, one down, 2 points. With his first shot this game. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
Here's Fournier. Robinson. The rebound by the Bucks. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Stolen by Middleton. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Grayson Allen. From
Allen, that's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Barrett. Puts up a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. On the wing, Holiday. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's defended by Randall. And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Rose. Rebound, Milwaukee. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Outside Holiday.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
7-6.
Milwaukee with the ball.
2 minutes.
Following the score by New York.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Rose. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. They trail by 1. Randall no good.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Shots good by Middleton.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Portis. Giannis outside. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good with the triple.
He's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Stolen by Middleton. Holiday with it. Robinson picks him up. Now Giannis. Outside Holiday. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Robinson with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Your Knicks City Dancer. In for the Bucks.
Knicks trail by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barrett. Noel with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows him to get a number of and-one opportunities. He powers through contact and is able to score even when fouled.
Here's Middleton. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming on.
Bucks ahead.
Come on and get loud for your next City Dancer. All right, look who's
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. It's stolen by Hill. It's stolen by Barrett. Walker with it. He's picked up by Hill. Back to Walker. Matthews with the steal. Here's Connaughton. And here is Hill. Inside. Here's Lopez. And the rejection by Noel. Right side Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands. Feet have been in good position. And they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
And some changes here for the Bucks. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Right side Fournier. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Allen. It's stolen by Randall. And here's Barrett. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. And one thing that separates Randall from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Walker with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Walker with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Randall. Over to the wing. A shot by Reddish. No good. Bucks trail by 4. Allen drives in. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he finishes nicely on the wing. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
City Dancer.
Here is Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left from the first half of basketball. Robinson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis inside. And it's all evened up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Rose. Clock at 6. Robinson with it. And then Robinson slams it in.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Giannis tried.
The assist.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now Rose. Up top, Walker. And it's good. 2 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Walker also pretty athletic. And athletic enough to get inside and finish around the basket.
Pass to Giannis. Portis the screen. Stolen by Walker.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Giannis. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
City Dancer.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said we've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. For the lead. Offensive rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Down low. Here's Randall. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Randall's got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Pass to Fournier. Back to Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 4-point Knicks lead. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And the Bucks miss again. New York leading by 4. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
It's Fournier on the wing to the paint. And stolen by Portis. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
City Dancer. Substitution for your Knicks.
A tight game here in New York.
Kemba Walker.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Reddish. And Evan Fournier with the 3. Fournier's got 6 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Holiday looking for an opening. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Randle with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 9. Left side Walker. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Randle. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton right side. Here's Allen. It's tipped. Here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Randle. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good by Giannis.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Now here's Randle, guarded by Holiday. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks trail by 10. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee. And here's Walker. And it's Randle, top of the key. It's Barrett on the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the triple. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game.
Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. And the offensive end, who don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. New York leading by 8. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Giannis.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barrett. Wide open. Jump shot is good. Barrett's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
24.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. There's a screen by Robinson. To the inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Now, how about breaking out the statue of authority on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good for two.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Bucks trail by 10. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And he's good on the three ball. And the Knicks lead by 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Reddish with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside Rose. Knocks it loose. Just 5 to shoot. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Who wants a t-shirt? Substitution for your Knicks. Julius Randle.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Walker looking for an opening. Here he goes. It's Fournier on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Picked by Randle. Inside. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. And now a 12-point New York lead.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Knicks leading by 12. Outside, Walker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It's Barrett on the wing. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Holiday with the 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Hits it down to Middleton. 3-pointer. The shot comes out, and New York will come the other way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New York.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Walker with it. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused.
To be alive with this music, I gotta push everything to the side and everyone.